Well, I'm actually here to like rattle the morning a little bit. Um, Actually, I'm here for Jesus. I need him so bad. Where is he? How do I find him? That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Christ and God and how to turn on that God switch. And about an experience I had this morning and about some stuff I talked about the AI with, and then I'll drop the link and we'll do a panel. Also, my coffee wasn't completely ready when I started this, so I'm gonna have to go get my coffee at some point, which will give me the perfect opportunity to premiere my new song, AI song, that I did on Suno. Words on the Internet. So we'll do that too as soon as the coffee's done. Um, I'm still more or less in crisis. I'm still transitioning. I'm still trying to figure things out, find my footing, find that higher value that's conflicting. That's it's kind of like the plates under the earth with the earthquakes. There's one plate slides under another. There's another deeper value in there that's colliding with some of these superficial values. And it started months ago. It started at work. And all of this stuff is just a symptom of this process within me that was started by my own imagination, that there's something waiting at the end of it. Some submerged value that, hey, EA, that once I discover it, that's the one that's going to be the foundation for the next phase of growth. And so, as you'll know, recently the beast got activated in me very strongly. Felt what I felt was disrespected in a very contemptuous way. Hello, Kane Over. Um, Also, people that I trusted and I thought I was close to were pretty indifferent about it. Didn't seem to have much of a problem with it. So that left me kind of like I'm. It's me. It's just me. I'm not. There's nobody involved with this, and I have to steer this ship by myself and bring it where I want to go. The people that were interested, that had the opportunity to be a part, they would have done it by now. I wouldn't have to chase them, convince them, all of that shit. So I'm looking for those people. I'm looking for people that see the potential here and are ready to jump in and help out and make it happen. I'm tired of words and actions. And so I was really raging this morning, just seething, seething, seething. It's active. It wants that vengeance. It wants a scalp. It wants blood. But I know that that's the limbic part of the brain, and that's not the higher good. I know even when I'm in that state, and that's the only thing I feel, and that seems like the only option that's going to satisfy the situation and make me feel better. Even with all that, I know intellectually that's not the highest. That's not the best, the good, the best outcome. So when I'm in that state, I try to find, all right, if it's not this, find something better than just this, than just raging like a barbarian at people and trying to cause as much damage as you can. And when I started to do that, and I draw on Christ a little bit. It's on my last few streams. It actually happened live on a TML stream or Flow State OTW, I think. I really don't want to go into detail because I'm trying to forget about it, and it's just going to dredge it up again. But I trusted somebody, and I gave somebody a chance because somebody else I trusted asked me to. And I got burned in a very public way that was very humiliating, very contemptuous. And That is what I'm talking about. I didn't deserve it. It was disrespectful to my channel. It exposed the person for who they are because they're a complete phony. They sat on my stream and pretended to be something that they weren't. They lied. It's all on stream. So that part of the person is settled. There's no doubt anymore that this person is rotten trash, a waste of time, a complete fuck up, and is not going to add anything to any community that they're a part of. And if anybody thinks otherwise, they're a fool. And it's hard to sit back and watch people that I care about be fools. But I don't have a choice. I don't have that kind of power. People know I'm right. I'm very good at these things, especially because I've met these type of people before. I've dated them. I've lived with them. I know what I'm looking at. I know what I'm talking about. I have a lot of past experience to draw on. So this is one of those situations where I just have to sit back, let the wheels fall off, and just people can see that I'm as right as I usually am about this. But there's nothing I can do in the meantime but try to manage my beast. You know who I'm talking about, Frank. Um, so when I was doing this, at some point, because the Jesus thing was not work. Jesus doesn't come when I call. I need like the Jesus bell that you can ring and he shows up. He's not answering me. Now, through Satanism, I know how to manage the demon. I know how to keep it at bay. I know how to be the one in charge and not let it be in charge. But what I'm looking for is how to transcend it. I want to overcome it so I can move on from it. I don't want to just tame it. And for that, I mean, it must take something like Christ, right? And so I keep reaching and reaching for that. It's about being empowered because the beast can be very empowering. It's about where does your empowerment come from? What is the source of your empowerment? Is it going to be this lower infernal source, or is it going to be something higher? And I was reaching for that higher source of empowerment that a lot of people find through Jesus and Christ, and nothing was coming. And so today, when I was like sitting with the beast all on fire, I was doing the same thing. And at some point, there was like a shift in my consciousness, and this peace came over me. It, like all this, the rage and the seething and the turbulence stopped, and it was like a river of lava flowing through me, like within me and through me. But I was above it, looking down on it. I wasn't in it anymore. And I had this enough peace, not like this blissful peace, but this calmness where I could just kind of look at things without that raw emotion. And then, in addition to that peace, the opportunity for good, I started to see like this is what the dilemma it posed me. Somebody like me that has that much potential for destruction should not be I should have no authority to speak on the good. Somebody like me is not the one to be telling people how to empower themselves with goodness and love, and not with what I know about myself, not with my shadow and my demon and my darkness. But it appears that we have both, like, or I have both. I am capable of deep, deep love. I know that for a fact. I've had it before. That was not an illusion. The other person reciprocated it. They expressed the same thing. I'm capable of great evil, great darkness, great destruction if I have the entire range, like the whole keyboard, the whole palette of colors. that changes how you see yourself. Like you can't think of yourself as though I'm this good person, I'm better than them, I'm more righteous. When you have all of this evil potential just as much as they do that you're just choosing not to act on, that does that make you better than them? Maybe because you're choosing not to act on it, but don't act like you don't have it in you just as much. And so all of a sudden it opened up this. It wasn't just the beast, but it wasn't just sweetness and light and goodness and Christ and love. It was more realistic. It was more human. It was because it was all of us. Like you can't build this unrealistic spiritual community of light because it's people can't sustain it. I definitely don't want to build a community of beasts because we have plenty of those already on YouTube. I'm trying to do something actualizable. And I think I'm going to need to find a way to just do something really human where we hit the high points as much as we're able. And so when that opened up today, it felt like turning on the circuit. I called it the God circuit. I'm like, this is it. I'm able to turn it on. I'm at least able to get to that point. My problem is I don't know how to sustain it. Like when I walk away, the switch flips back and then I'm all in that again. So I want to hear from the Christians. I want to hear from spiritual people. I want to hear from people that have experience. When you are able to get to the state, you're able to tap into the light just a little bit. How do you keep it on, or how do you turn it brighter, bring more of it in instead of getting a taste of it enough to kind of stabilize you, which is good. It helps. But I want to do more. And I want to help other people learn how to do more. That's why I'm doing this process openly so people can learn from it. I'm gonna go get the coffee. We're gonna hear my new song, Words on the Internet. I think everybody will be able to appreciate it. And then I'll come back and I want to share some AI stuff. All right, here we go. I'll be right back, folks.
I log on, hoping for connection, but find instead rejection. Each comment cuts me like a knife so keen. I'm too sensitive for this screen. Delicate, that's what they call me. Tears fall like rain for all the world to see.
I really like this one.
I wish I was strong, like an oak tree tall, unaffected by words that make me feel so small. Delicate,
I'm more affected by actions than words.
That's what they call
usually the actions that are gonna
me. Tears fall like rain.
And most people on the internet are just
for all the world to see. Maybe someday I'll learn to cope, but until then I'll just hold on to hope.
Ooh, that was spiritualized, yo. That was good. I think that's most of it. Alrighty. Oh, is it your vibe? Oh, good. I love Suno. There's gonna be more. I have another one cooking. I'm finding out my song process is I'll get an idea and some lyrics will start to form, and then I have to let it just simmer for a few days and build up, and then at some point it'll just start pouring out of me. So when the pour out point comes, there'll be a new song. But when that is, I can't say because I do it in between all my other stuff. Yeah, I did, Frank. I did. I told it what to. I didn't write. I didn't give it the lyrics, but I told it what to write about, so it came up with the lyrics. Um. All right. Let me look at comments, and then I'll want to talk about some stuff the AI told me. Wait, I don't know what this means. I know you have evil in you. You know who I'm talking about. I'm trying to leave it. I'm trying to use it to learn from and propel growth, but leave the actual details of the past. So just watch watch a few streams ago. You can infer it very easily. See, this is you trying to manipulate. Good thing I'm smarter than you. Um, isn't the AI the owner of the product? You mean like if you make something with AI, aren't you the owner? I think so. I don't know, honestly. Moose would know, like, I'm sure he owns his videos. Oh, yeah, we really could use a joke. Well, while y'all think of one, I'm going to drop the link soon, but this is, I was talking to the AI about, because I was thinking about, I use the AI a lot in my business consulting, like when I'm trying to strategize about the channel, I'll bounce ideas off of it. And since we're in a new direction, I was trying to get some guidance from it about like where to go. And so what I did was I took what I thought were my top strengths and I plugged it into the AI and I said, this is what I think I'm really good at. What do I do with it? How can I use it? And it told me some really interesting things. It's stuff other people on here have told me before. One of them was hospitality, which to me is just creating a certain type of space where people can be themselves, is how I define it. And it says you create environments where people feel seen, welcomed, and safe to be real, which is ironic because this is intended to be a unsafe space, but safe to be real is pretty much the same thing as being yourself. This is foundational to community building, coaching, event hosting, and client-based services, which is what I do. Number two, listening and interviewing. You draw people out and help them articulate what they didn't even know they were trying to say. This makes you effective in counseling, podcasting, coaching, facilitation, mediation, and media publishing. I don't know what media publishing means, unless it just means being on YouTube. And it it had another part down here. I'm not going to go through all of it, but this caught my eye too about the interviewing. Um, Hang on, let me find it. Well, I guess so. Your gift is getting real emotion and thought out of others. That's audience gold, says the AI. And it's easy to get emotion out of. Plenty of channels can get emotion out of others. I think what this channel adds is the thought. In addition to the emotion, we're able to get some thinking about the emotion and some insight into the emotion. So we have an educational piece that I'm able to offer along with the emotion. And so this is one way the AI can help you if you have doing anything project based and you just need to kind of see your ideas organized. Um, Extemporizing, which is the monologuing, you can think and speak fluidly in the moment. Excellent for live formats, teaching, and broadcasting. I used to teach and I'm broadcasting right now. This trait is rare and valuable in panel moderation, live events, podcasts, and unscripted media. I love unscripted media. Another trait, group facilitation and conflict resolution. You manage dynamics, redirect tension, and move groups toward understanding and productive dialogue. I used to do this in person. I used to run mental health groups for people with trauma, PTSD, and also a lot of autistic and neurodivergent people. Ideal for support groups, workshops, retreats, and organizational consulting, which is something I never thought of. But you go into a like a dysfunctional workplace, and you help them like organize their chaos. I'd be perfect at that. And the last one is transparency and vulnerability. You lead through openness, modeling authenticity, building trust, and breaking down posturing. I like that. I come from a very unpretentious people. Cajuns don't have a lot of use for pretension, and I I tend to want to cut through that very early when it's around. It says this is a core trait of transformational and servant style leadership. And my leadership style, according to AI, is the servant style. Big surprise, alpha sub here, alpha brat. And I want to talk about the servant leadership style, but I think I want to do it as a separate topic. So I'm going to leave that for now. And I just want to share one more thing that it said. Let me find it. You have a rare ability to navigate tension that's monetizable as a mediator, community ombuds, or relationship coach. And your hospitality and transparency would make you an ideal community host or third space curator, which is what this is. This is a third space. Running events, drop-ins, or creative gatherings. So there you go. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm going to drop the link, look at comments, and then hopefully we'll get a panel going. Come on up, have coffee, talk about growth, what's going on in your life, tell a joke. All right, there we go. Let me pin it. Oh my God, I'm seeing hair growth. Like don't be bald commercials. I'm sorry. I'm not doing anything about it. There's sexy bald people. I'll just have to be one of them. Yeah, I find AI useful kind of like as a tool, like as a little assistant or coach, but it's not the be all driving force of anything. Ooh, lots of comments today. Let's see. Um, Wait, what? Is this a joke? Wait, shit! Don't make me laugh. I still have a cold. Oh, thank you. I needed that. It's helping to clear up that mucus that's trying to come up. That was a good one. I might snatch that one from you. Yep, me too. It's gonna go viral. Everyone's gonna be telling it. I know. That's Frank. You are brilliant. We need some Jewish people involved. They know how to monetize and kick things up. Where are the Jewish people? Where I have been a staunch supporter of Israel from the start, full throated. No like where are my Jewish people? SOS. I need collaborators, serious people, people that are serious and know how to do shit and want to do shit. Well, it's helping my health already. We could get a sponsorship. Let's see, U.S. Copyright Office. Oh, so nobody really owns them? Like if you make an AI picture or video, I can take it and do anything I want with it, and there's not really much that you could say about it because you didn't create it in the first place. But you prompt engineering is an art form. That's why Moose's videos look very different from other people's. There is a way to individualize that style of art. I've used Gemini before, and some of my thumbnails are Gemini, but I was not as impressed with it. And that, hang on, we got I don't want to say a human, but we got somebody backstage. This thing. Welcome. Ooh, you match. Your colors go very nicely.
Yeah, look how good. I
Always
know.
stylish.
Yes, I came up here just to make your panel pretty.
Oh, you did a great job. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, human. How crazy is that, though, to think about like legal documents and now have to like differentiate like humans from others when it comes to rights? How that's just so fascinating to me.
From others?
Like from AI. Like the fact that whatever the thing I copied is talking about like copyright law and it has to
Oh,
mention
like
human
if a category of creator, like did a human create it
ownership, like human
or did a
ownership.
machine create it?
Yeah,
Because machines create now. They have
yeah.
creativity.
It just is like it literally said that it's uncopyrightable because it's not human. The ownership is like it doesn't say in the thing I pasted, but it's a
Ooh,
question, you know?
this is supposed to be a love panel. Someone is not getting love this morning. Oh well, we get all kind of voices on here. I'm a voice cell myself. I took the internet test and I came out like a 7 or something. So,
Oh well, I think that you're a piece of shit, dude, that lies about like all sorts of stuff, dude.
okay, I'll let you have that one.
Yeah, I mean,
That
I've
one was
never
provoked.
contacted like murdered babies, parents, and shit. That's your vibe, dude.
I've never noticed her voice at all. It sounds fine to me.
Mm.
It matches her persona. And
Anyway,
then she has AI shift, and she has a voice changer. So what are you complaining
yeah,
about? You're
this is
not
my
even
real
talking
voice.
about one voice.
I know. So, well, I hope all of them give you a headache.
That seems fair. What's happening today?
Nothing. I only had a few minutes, but I just wanted to come up. I wanted to see if you remembered the joke I told last time on
No,
your
oh
panel.
yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Oh man,
Sleep
well, I'm gonna put it
snacking?
backstage. That way you can tell it's the EA, and then I have to go anyways.
Oh,
Where?
well, do you want to tell it to her?
Oh shit! Whoa.
Hi. Okay,
Hey.
for 1 second I thought that you all got my comments wrong. So I thought you were talking about me and I was like, "No, I wasn't saying anything bad
Oh,
about Shiv." Yeah,
oh.
I didn't know if you took what I said wrong. I actually really enjoy Shift on panels.
I enjoy you back. Hold on, wait. There's a incoming joke in the chat. Tell this, Tella. Klein.
Let's see. Do you know what rapper did when he got hungry? Um,
Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Hold on.
you mean you might know?
Um, what 50 Cent did when he was hungry.
Oh
He went
yeah,
to the
Plasma. I remember
he
we
went
used
to
to
the
do our
candy
morning.
shop, right? He went to the candy shop. I don't
Is
know.
that a
I don't
song
know.
of his?
Yeah, I think yeah, that is a
Oh.
song of his, but I don't know if that if that's the answer.
What's the sleep snacking thing?
Oh, well, hold on. Wait. I can only focus on one thing at a time. You
Oh,
know.
okay. Yeah, I do. Oh, I do know.
I'm trying to think like money, the money shot. Like,
Right.
uh,
The first thing he had the candy shop
oh
song. So that's
shit.
why I thought like he'd take you to the
No,
candy shop, maybe.
no. Do you see 58? That's hilarious.
That is
50,
good. That is really
58.
good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's what did Jeff
that's
say? I'm
great.
gonna snatch that. So funny. That's great. Oh no. Oh yeah. I have a minute. So EA, did you know that they've been like doing all these studies on like people that can't sleep at night and instead find themselves snacking?
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah. It's
haven't
like
seen
it's
that.
yeah, it's like a whole thing, and now they have a word for people that do that. They what they suffer
Oh,
from is
I
they
do remember.
suffer they suffer from insomnia.
If I had remembered, I would not have let you tell it a second time. So
Oh
you got me there.
So good. I wanted you to tell it so I can hear it. That's a
my! I
delight.
love it.
Okay,
I
okay.
really, I'm sorry. I love it. Like I
Yeah,
love.
you loved it last time. Okay, I have to hop on a call. Okay, I heart you guys.
Oh,
Okay, bye.
all right, bye.
Oh, bye.
What's up with you?
Oh, I'm just, I guess, laughing at this, but I love Shift.
Yeah, we like her too. I think,
How are
except
you?
when she's up here
Let
instigating
me
drama.
think.
But we'll move on from
What
that.
drama?
Hmm.
Like, I mean, maybe kind of vaguely, but like, what happened?
No, I don't want to rehash it. It's all on
No.
stream because that keeps the loot. People feed off of that. Like people love because people can turn that into
Right, but you don't have
content.
to say
They can
names.
dramatize
They
it as
can.
content.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably need to go back, I
And
guess, and
it's
kind
my
of
fault anyway.
see.
Like I'm the only one to blame, so it's no point. Like it's I have to deal with it with myself. I'm the ultimate person that has to be accountable for it.
So it happened here,
Yeah. Well, it happened all over
like on your
several
channel.
streams. It's spread across the panelverse. Yeah, and discords, and you know how this
Well,
stuff goes. It's never contained
oh
in one
yeah,
place.
yeah.
It's like an intersubjective
Well, just don't let
wildfire.
it.
It's
Yeah,
not
but don't
that
let it
because
like
it's
pick up.
me. It's what it revealed about me to myself. It's not about the event. It's about what I
So
discovered
how you
as a result.
reacted?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the way that you reacted to it. I get that.
Wait, okay. So I'm gonna be late for my call because I'll address this because I know you're talking. If you're talking about like Schmike Shabron bullshit,
Mm-mm. No, not. Well, that no, not that. That's a
because that's
side thread. That's a side
okay. But
plot.
well, let me just say this though, because that's the only like drama that I feel you could tether me to, and what he accuses me of is coming here to sour the vibes, and
Well,
that
you did that day.
what I said that day was that first of all, I came up, told the nom nom joke. We had
We
a
did the
we,
talkies.
we had the talkie
We were
shears.
even talkie bonding.
Yes, and then I said, and I clarified immediately when you called me out on it, because I said I can't. I said something along the line. What I said was I came up here and I knew it would like fuck up the vibes with Mike because
Right.
his behavior is predictable. And
That's what
you
changed the
called
vibe.
okay, well, the thing is that, and then he went on, and then he who said that he had matured and he was so different immediately showcased how much he is exactly the fucking same, and then made all these accusations, which I'll address real quickly. Which again was the whole like I sour the vibe. I come here for him. Here's what I want to remind you, Jeff. When he's being a bitch and he leaves and for a few days or whatever, or you decide that you don't want him to participate because he sucks, I still show up. My interest is not him. I participate here in spite of him. I forgave him for shit that he he falsely apologized for, and I tolerated him.
And you were doing
But
a good job. I
right, but then I clarified because what I said wasn't exactly what I meant. I just made a raw, unscripted statement about coming up to fuck with him. But in the context of what I said, it should have been obvious, and it was addressed in chat by somebody else that did pick up the fact that all I meant was that I was going to bother him. My presence bothers him, and it alters his behavior. That's why he
But it wasn't until you said like he was just sitting there fine until you
he left.
said that. Oh look, I'm
He
here.
left.
Your behaviors, and then all of a sudden that's when it got altered. If you had
Okay,
not said anything, the vibe would have continued.
okay, but what I said, and again, in the context of it was I came up, there was multiple people on panel, and nobody said a word except for Mike. He tried to interrupt our little moment of talkies cheers, and then he got denied, and so then he felt like a bitch, and so he went off camp. And he was quiet for the nom nom joke, right? Then I kind of just had a discomfort, and this is my problem. I take ownership. I asked a question of, was this like a bustling panel before I got here? Was this like a dope ass sausage fest before I interrupted? Because it was quiet. That was just me. That was just me addressing the awkwardness, and I said it. I said it wrong, and I own that. And so, and then I told you that, but then you just
Well,
harbor.
no, I didn't
And
understand that in the moment. In fact, I didn't
yeah,
really understand it until just now.
okay, and that's fine. And again, and that's me. That's the haphazard. awkwardness that can occur with organic conversation, and again, just varied personalities and stuff. And so I, again, was trying to, I was just processing the moment too. And again, it was just an awkwardly stated thing about the awkwardness I sensed because it just got quiet. I didn't know what if I'd interrupted. I had just heard the insomnia joke, and I just got on my talkies, and that was the motivation to come and participate. I didn't know what I
I
hadn't
believe
known
that's what
before I
it
got
seemed like
there.
it was. I totally
That
believe
was
it.
genuine, and but all of that got flushed down
Because you let Mike gets to you.
no, what had happened? No, I addressed that I get to him. Well, he does get to me. No, he has said some hideous, sadistic shit in the direction of me
I
and
know,
others.
but I just all I
Yeah.
ask is don't bring that on here. If
So
if
what I
if you
said was,
care about what I'm doing here and you want to be
okay,
supportive and help me, then don't bring that on here. That's my
so what,
issue.
all I said was that all I meant was that I knew that my presence would affect him, and it did. He had just said
Only
that.
because you started talking about your presence affecting
No,
him.
no, 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 no. No,
Yeah, watch the stream.
no, let me finish. You watch the stream, sir. Me being there affected him because he knows that I don't just take his shit.
But
Because fuck him is
there
how I
was no
feel.
shit that day. It was just
Not
me and you
in that
doing the.
moment. No, but that's the thing is that I don't know if it's you or if it's him or the combination of y'all, that you have this unreasonable expectation of like for disregard of what has occurred. And so the fact that there's lingering issue that I feel that he's like, again,
But the lingering stuff comes from other streams, and I don't want it on my stream. Like if he's doing something on
even
my stream, you can address.
Can
But
I
people
can I
bring their
even
baggage from other
even
streams, and then they hijack what I'm trying to do with
and
that.
I and that's what I'm trying to address, and I have to be quick. But even when things happen on your stream, um
Because
I
nothing
don't feel like
happened that day
no,
for
no, no,
Mike.
no, no, not that day. I own that. I did. I would, and again, I realized that in that specific instance, I'm the one that first said his name and did anything. However, again, he would also just finish having this monologue that you were like, because I went back and I listened again when I was dialing up or joining the panel. I was listening to him talk about how he's this new person. He's not about the drama. He's all mature and shit. And that's what I called out when I got up on panel and I called him a pussy because I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
like,
was instigating.
yes. But here's the thing.
That's what I was asking people not to do, and to have
Well,
people
again,
that
I
I
missed all
thought
that.
were like,
So look, I take ownership for what I did, but then he went off, and you kind of fueled that bullshit fire of what my intent is here, and what I came back on this panel for. Why I'm missing, I'm late for something else is because this is important, and I also didn't want to just bring it up out of the blue, but you brought it up, and I could have addressed it more privately,
no,
and I reached out to
I'm glad
you.
this has helped. I
No, this
understand it
is
a lot better.
important.
I wish more conflicts like ended like this with this kind of
Yeah,
insight.
well, and it's important to me too because again, I feel like that's like a lot of the thing, and it might have impacted other relationships that you're developing here because so often he would make such accusations. Jeff, everybody is going around talking all this shit, and every time in the beginning of me, interacting with you, I would tell you. There's no fucking way you're gonna find that. There will never be receipts for that because it's not my truth. When a pathological or whatever habitual liar like that tells you information, like how do I combat it except for just being like it didn't happen, and then your vibe is all like, well, I don't care if it doesn't happen here, I don't care. But for me,
I don't.
I care about shit. Like,
But everybody knows I make my own judgments. Like I don't go by what he says about you or
right,
anybody
but
else
that's
says
why.
about you.
But again, you immediately like again like surrendered like the reality that is between us, which is that I joined that specific panel for my usual purposes, just to
Yeah, no,
interact with
I
you.
believe that. I'm with you there. I think that is what we were doing. That is what
What I
happened.
said in a flippant remark altered it, and it has been bothering me ever since because that wasn't my truth. Again, like I don't. He does not drive my decisions. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like, oh, I have to deal with it. It's not like I know that there are people that are like super stoked that that do join just to poke, but that wasn't my vibe. I just was like, there was just like this lull or in the conversation, and again, I just was like, fuck, like what did I stop, and so I just was like, it was quiet, and I just filled the air and with a statement I regret because it allowed there to be that confusion. But I also just want to highlight the fact that, again, if we're giving props to somebody who has evolved so much, and then immediately they showcase that nothing has changed, um that's also important. I don't feel like that was addressed. It was just like Shift came up here to fuck it all up. And again, I mean, that's
But
not that's
it doesn't need to be addressed. If he's coming up here saying how much he's changed and pretending to be changed, what needs to be addressed? Just let him think
no,
that.
no. But I'm just saying, when it was showcased, when it was put on the exhibit, when it was put on Front Street, that clearly nothing has changed with him. That's all. There could have been one little, like, one iota of acknowledgement of that, but instead it was just, yeah, Shift said this. Everything else I said was completely thrown away. And it was just this one thing which I clarified as soon as you said it, because I said, no, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean, like, I didn't phrase it correctly. And I thought that you would respect that a little bit more and hold space for the fact that I might have said something wrong, and I just admitted that, and that should have merit. And that's
No, it
all.
does. Like, I understand it. But I'm fine with it. I can take that one little piece. Because keep in mind, this was happening at a time when a whole bunch of other people were doing similar. Like, it's all
I
like
mean, I
all the
didn't know
stuff
about
was
any of that.
happening at the same time, and that was one little thread of it. So I can take that one little thread and just put it
Yeah.
aside. That was resolved as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm glad too. And like I said, I don't even know. I did. I only went back from when my participation, because again, it bothered me. But I own what is rightfully mine to own. Wait, I saw it was like Kane in here. Is it the real? Oh, no, look. Oh, is
I kind
Frank
of
back
wanted
to,
to.
to complain? Okay, welcome back, Frank.
I
Go
kind of wanted
go.
to build off of what Shift said, but I'm also not trying to interrupt you because I know that like you were on a time crunch. So, or you said you were, but like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
She's
have
stuck
three
in the
minutes.
panel verse like a
no,
Yeah,
bug.
no,
you go ahead. You say what you need to say, and I'll wait until you're
No,
done.
no,
Like I'm
no, that's
fine.
it. That's it. I just wanted to make sure that Jeff knew that, like, again, and then I think that we have an understanding of it, but I am glad to address this publicly, that, like, my relationship with Jeff is ours, and I appreciate that, but I,
Just in
I
the
just, I just,
future, just keep in mind that, like, about
well, I do,
starting
I
drama,
do
because it
think
takes it in a different direction I'm trying to go.
I can't see that's the other thing is, if I'm listening to somebody on your panel talk about how they're able to participate in like a decent human way, and I'm gonna like give them the opportunity to have that be true, and he failed that. He was his immaturity and inability to just be chill is what, like,
But he doesn't owe you
skyrocketed.
anything. You're not
I'm
his.
talking
He
about with
doesn't answer to
you.
you.
I'm talking about with you. He just went on. He was like
What?
completely unhinged immediately. I was super chill. I called him a poop head. Like, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? It was kind of my vibe with him. Like, he did not have to react the way that he did, especially after giving himself
But you
props.
didn't have to say what you did. There would not have been anything to react to. Like, you
Okay,
keep
I'm
shifting the
only.
accountability.
But I didn't go into this whole thing and start projecting upon him like what he owes you or what his intent is. All I was saying is, and I didn't even have to say it, was he's a fucking liar, because he proved he's a liar because he's a fucking liar.
Well,
There you go.
as
Exactly.
far like
Frank,
we're good as
Frank
far as
won't
I'm
even
concerned.
leave. Frank is here for the headache. I mean, you're welcome. This is like,
Frank is here to cause the headache. He's part
exactly.
of the
You're
headache.
just whatever. You like. You, anyways,
You-
EA, I want to hear what you have to say, and then if I don't
I
hear
don't
it,
feel like we've
I'll
heard
do.
the last from Shift. You have to come back later and
Oh,
tell
I
us
was just
more.
giving you your time because I know that like you said
Yeah,
you
yeah,
had to go.
I do.
That's that's why I didn't want to interrupt you. But like
Oh, okay.
building off of that, the last time I was up on Jeff's panel, I came up earlier and then I came up when Mike was up here and his mother had been screaming her head off on this panel. And so I came up to point that out and I got dropped and I get it. I get it. Like that
On my
causes
panel?
controversy. Yes, on your panel. The
Oh,
last
I don't
time I
even
came up.
remember.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike was up here and his mom was screaming like 3 or 4 times in the
What?
background.
I don't remember that at
Okay, well,
all.
I will
The
go
screaming
see which
mama?
stream it was. Yes, she was screaming, and I came up on your panel and was like, why are we hearing this for the third time? Like, because she kept yelling and you booted me and him both. We both got kicked, which
Oh,
I get
were
it,
y'all like going
whatever.
at each other? That's probably why.
Well, no, but it was literally because we heard her yelling in the background on this
Well,
stream.
yeah, but that's not what my channel's for,
It's
to
not
come
what
up and
your channel's
confront Mike
for.
about stuff.
Right. But if you hear this woman yelling for help and this drunk man on your
I didn't
panel,
hear a
I don't
woman
know.
yelling for help.
She did. Oh yeah. And I can like show you which stream that was. She did. It was like 3 or 4 times she
Yeah,
was
I'd love to
screaming
see.
Mike.
I don't remember this at all. It
Oh,
happened
you
right
don't you
on my stream. I don't remember it at
yes,
all.
you kicked me and him actually you accidentally Squishy was up here and you accidentally kicked her first
Oh, because I
instead of
thought she was
me.
you. I do
And
remember
I
that
kept
day. I
talking.
thought
Yeah,
it
and
was
I
you
kept
talking the whole
talking.
time, and I thought it was Squishy, and I kicked Squishy,
Yep.
and it was you. Yeah, I do remember. I don't remember what the
And
content
only
was, but I remember
because
that
I came
stream.
up and I was like, "Hey, we're hearing this woman. Like, why is this okay?" And I know it's not your
I don't
problem.
remember the woman screaming. I remember the Squishy and you,
Well,
but
if you remember that stream, go back through that stream and just listen to it because like she's yelling. I don't know. I
yes,
can't.
Frank, exactly. This I firmly believe this.
I don't know.
I'm not, Mike. I'm trying to get like let the
Oh, I
keep
didn't
the
even.
record accurate.
I'm not trying to mess up a record, so he
See,
has me
Mike's not even
blocked. But
here, and people are coming up trying to work out their
No,
stuff
well,
already.
you would fucking see
No, I
EA.
know
Okay,
you.
I
No, not
see.
you. You and I are good. We're
Okay.
talking about
Okay.
something
oh, I'm
like
not
with
either. Like
us,
I
Okay,
was just
wait.
building off
Who
of that.
who was the screaming
but
person?
building off of it to direct it at Mike,
Who was the
No,
screaming
she was
person in
which
talking
doesn't
Walmart?
about
add
Mike and his
anything to
mom.
personal growth.
Okay, I'm
Oh
sorry.
shit.
I
All
can
right.
let it
Okay,
go.
sorry. Okay, thanks, Jeff. Thanks, EA. Bye, y'all.
All right, take care. Bye, shift. No, I just ended it, Frank. If EA
I
has
wasn't
anything
trying to.
about to share about personal growth, she's welcome to.
Oh, I mean, if you don't want me here, that's fine.
I didn't say I didn't want
And
you
yeah,
here. I
we
don't
can
want the
talk
drama
about
here.
personal growth.
I
So,
don't
how
want
are
the
you
drama
doing?
here. If you have
That's
something to offer besides the drama, you could stay.
absolutely. I was actually trying to see like what was going on. You were upset.
I'm not upset. Oh, with the instant, yeah, I
Yeah,
was
like
upset,
starting your
but
stream, you were upset. Yeah.
yeah, I have been upset lately a lot.
Yeah. So that's
With
why I
myself
came
mostly.
up. I know that sucks.
Yeah, when you let yourself down, like when you have a certain you think something of yourself, like you have yourself at a certain expectation, and then you do something that's not that, and you have that disappointment, and you let because you expected better of yourself, or you not even expected, you just assumed better of yourself because you thought that you were just naturally that way, and you find out you're not.
So is it like you overstepped your own boundaries, like your personal boundaries?
I didn't stick by a boundary I should have. And if I had, everything would have been fine.
But you're talking about like on YouTube, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But there's stuff going on in life too. So like I said, it's all a symptom of something larger just going on inside of me, some kind of transition.
Yeah. Well, I mean, your feelings and everything kind of compounds, right? Like around everything. So even
Yeah.
if it's YouTube, real life, whatever, it's all going to build
Yeah, and
and
it
make you
starts to spread and then
feel
everything else
worse.
gets drawn into it.
Yes, exactly.
Kane said he's going to talk about Mike later, and please go over there.
Yeah, I
Talk.
really wasn't okay, Jeff. I can leave. I wasn't here
No,
for
I'm not
that.
even
I
saying
let
anything. I'm
you.
just sharing what Kane told you. What? I didn't
Okay,
say anything.
okay, okay. No, just I didn't
My
know you like got
God,
on the
this is
defense. Like
seems like
I
about
was
women.
bringing, huh? I was bringing drama. I swear I'm not. I like you, and I came here around Mike. Like, and I even told you that he
Right.
knows me. So if he sees me, it's going to be, you know. But I actually enjoy your channel, and I like what you say and do. Nothing to do with Mike. When I said I was
That's
building, it
what
was
I'm
just
hoping
because
for. That
that's
there's life
absolutely
outside of
valid.
Mike.
I've Oh my God, I have a whole life, but also I've been here when he wasn't the majority of the time, and I didn't show up here until he wasn't here. I've been in your streams when he was not here for that reason, because I didn't want him to see my name and think it had anything to do with him. Like, I like you as a person. I've talked to you about that.
They don't, Frank. And I'm sensitive too. I guess I just have more experience with internet drama. I know how to like prioritize how important to take things. Plus, it's just word. Really, it's just like I said before. Actions affect me. Words are just words. So I get more upset when somebody takes an action that affects me than when they say something. Oh, we got another
Same.
guest. Welcome to our friend across the pond, Mr. Ricardo.
Oh, good morning, Jeff.
You got a
Or
new
good afternoon.
avatar.
It's
Hello,
actually
Ricardo.
hello. It's actually 420, so I want to say
Oh,
wish everyone a happy 420 from Britain.
okay. You guys, I swear. Well, yeah. All right. Happy that.
It's a peace offering, you know.
Okay. Well, what else is going on?
Um, just chilling, man. The sun's shining, so I want to get out there for a little bit bike
Where
ride
do you
in a
live,
bit.
Ricardo?
I'm in the UK, south
Awesome.
on the south coast,
Nice.
near the beach. The beach is like half a mile away.
I wish I
Right.
was. I'd love to be close to a beach.
Where are you from? Have we talked before?
No, no, we haven't talked before. I'm in Ohio.
Ohio.
Oh, I thought
Okay.
you
Sad
were in the
little
south. You just
Ohio.
sound like you're in the south.
Cincinnati. Styling. What's it like there?
Cold, actually. Our temperature
Is it?
is like dropping really fast. So we went from like 70 mornings to 40 in the past like 3 days. I had to
Oh,
actually turn my heat on.
okay. Well, that sounds cold. I'm used to dealing in Celsius, so it's it's like been if it's under 20, then it's
You still there? He might have dropped out.
Yeah, I was going to
Sometimes he
say I
has
can't
audio
hear him
issues.
anymore.
He is that
am I
British
still here?
Wi-Fi.
There you go. Am I still here? Can you
Yeah,
hear
now
me?
you are.
Yeah. You could see my avatar sort of bubbling. It's usually a good sign. So yeah, it's it's we're coming into winter. It's autumn now, but yeah, it's okay. We've had a few really horrible days, like a few bad, a lot of rain and stuff, and high winds. But that all seems to be over for now, and seems quite mild, and I don't think it's going to rain.
You're in Louisiana, right, Jeff?
No, I'm
Sun's
up in
shining.
Washington State. I'm just from Louisiana.
Oh, okay. How's the
Mm.
weather there then?
It's getting cold. I'm probably gonna
Yeah.
drag the heater out this weekend. Let's get that going.
Yeah, I had to
Mm-hmm.
turn ours on last night because it got down to like 40. So it
Oh,
was pretty
Yeah,
randomly, like it
I
dropped
use
really
mine too.
fast.
Yeah, I've got a little gas heater. I can on wheels. I can just wheel around the room, and it goes really hot. Just plug it into the mains,
like a little space heater.
yeah, it's about 2 or 3 foot tall, so it's quite big.
Oh,
But yeah, it's portable, so you can just sort of wheel it around anywhere, plug it in, and yeah, I got it for free. Some places clearing out their stocks, and they just had loads of stuff they didn't need. They
That's
downsized.
awesome. Like you got it
Yeah,
for free. Yeah, that's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. It's quite cool. But what's your name? EA not sports.
I'm Emily. Hello.
Emily.
Yeah.
Oh hi.
Yeah.
It's a nice name.
My name's Emily. Hi.
Emily.
Thank you.
We should not
I'm
get to her last
Rachel.
name. No, for sure.
Ricardo. Ricardo.
What's your last name? Don't say it.
No,
I'm checking it out now, Pat.
my last name's not real.
Oh.
I like nicknames, so.
Oh.
I'm still Mean Rocks. I haven't changed it. I'm Sun Rocks now. Shit.
Oh,
I
it
better go
does look
change it.
interesting, Pat.
Hang on a sec.
Maybe I will check it out.
Edit name and headline. But that is me in the picture, so, I'm not hiding who I am, particularly.
I'm not either. My picture is that if you look in the comments, that's me. I am EA Not Sports in the comments too. That's me. I don't really have any reason to hide myself because I don't do anything nefarious to people. So
Yeah,
None of us
yeah.
do.
I'm kind of the same. I figure like I've got to the age of 50, and if I was some really bad criminal or sociopathic, murderer or whatever, I think I would have been rumbled by now.
Wait, back up. Wait, what?
I'm just saying,
he said,
if I got to this age without getting into serious trouble, then I'm probably okay, aren't I?
Oh,
I've had a few scrapes.
yeah,
I'm not saying
hopefully. I mean,
I'm not
anything could
perfect,
happen at
but
any point. Probably, but
he would have
yeah.
already caught charges by now, Jeff. That's what he's
I always
saying.
say this, but
you're right. Usually, those people
yeah.
filter themselves out earlier than 50.
Yeah, true.
Why do you feel like that's a danger?
No, I don't. Well, no, but I just feel like things wind me up sometimes, and people especially wind me up, and more so now than ever.
That.
It's the ignorance factor. I just can't. I can't tolerate it. So
For me, it's the
yeah, no. I
disrespect.
mean, I've never killed anyone yet. Let's put it that
Don't
way.
say yet. Just plan to not ever do it.
Oh no,
Not yet. He's not yet.
I mean, I don't ever play. I don't ever foresee that. I'm just pretty committed to try to not ever have that be the case. I don't even plan for it.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think we all get the urge sometimes, even if we don't talk about it or act on it.
I just assume because we live in a civilized society that if people are out there having those urges, that we don't have to worry that they're actually going to act on them. So just like I guess suicidality. So I hopefully that it's maybe normal to have the urges and normal to not act on them, to find ways to not act on them.
Yeah.
And that's what keeps
I
civilization
understand
going.
what you're saying. Yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
a healthy mindset and a good a good diet.
And like emotional maturity.
But it's also really valid for people to get so low down they feel that way. Like not acting on it, but feeling that way is still valid. It's still a valid feeling.
Yeah, I mean it is. It comes from our body does what it does in response.
It's very rare though. It doesn't happen much. That I get that feeling.
But there's got to be something we can draw on beyond more than that. That's what I was in today. That where we're not. That's not all of who we are. Like nobody wants to live like just an animal.
Yeah, I completely agree with that.
You want to be bigger, better.
Yeah,
faster,
I do. I
stronger.
really do. And I want this channel to be. And I want.
And you want people to see that. Like in my opinion, you want other people to see that growth and the fact
I really
that
do. Like you're not stuck in your situation. You're not stuck with the drama. There's other things you could be doing that are a lot that are gonna have a greater benefit, and you're gonna feel a lot better about yourself doing it.
I agree with that. Absolutely.
Right. Can I give an example? Something that works for me.
Yeah. What do you do?
Flower arranging.
Oh.
It might sound a bit effeminate or whatever.
No, my dad was a florist.
I love that. I love that.
He worked as a florist.
It's just something I love. I like to do. I find myself.
Do you garden yourself? Like, do you
I find
actually grow
myself
them
liking
yourself?
flowers. Sorry, I find myself liking flowers more and more as I've got older. And I love
I
giving
love
flowers,
that.
and I love receiving flowers, and I
Do you
love.
have pictures of your
Yeah.
work or
Oh yeah, I've
some
got
you could show
loads.
us?
Yeah, I could show you my latest flower arrangement
Oh,
just
hey
quickly
Moose.
if you
I
want.
saw the vampire one.
And do you grow them yourself? Like grow and
No,
assemble them yourself?
not yet, but I need to get some good. I need to get some good seeds and also plant them at the right time.
I
And
love that.
use good soil.
I really love that. That sounds like such a good, healthy hobby to have. Like, I
Yeah, I'd
really
love
love that.
something to be proud of, wouldn't it? Like it takes ages sometimes to
I'll
get
save that as a backup,
the flowers
Frank.
to bloom, but or the trees. But once they do, you can be really proud of that because you did it. You made it happen.
Absolutely. Yep. I embroider and cross stitch and crochet. I'm an old
Oh yeah.
woman in my hobbies, but I do all of them, and like I'm so proud of those things, like the
Hmm.
stuff that I make. I'm so proud of that. And that's awesome that you have a good hobby.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it.
I love that for
I know it's
you.
not
That's
very.
a beautiful
I know it's not
hobby.
very macho, and a lot of guys
Oh
would say, "Oh,
no.
that's gay, man."
No.
But
I think
Everything's
it's
gay here.
fantastic.
We're
but
Oop, sorry, I forgot. Hang on.
I couldn't give a
Hang on.
fuck what other
Just
people
pretend
think.
like
I
you're
really
still
couldn't.
backstage. Um,
Facing.
He's got to
we
play
have a
your theme
guest, folks. I
song.
wonder who this is coming up. It is Mr. Moose. No, Mr. Moose was from Captain Kangaroo. The Moose. What's up? Hello.
Wrong side. Hang on.
Where you at?
Who's that? It's Anonymous.
You're muted,
Anonymous.
Moose.
Oh, you're
You're
muted.
muted. Yeah.
Oh,
What's up,
muted. Thank,
Mace?
thank you.
You right, babe?
Go fast. I got a couple more hours left, but I wanted to show you because I show you all my videos first. This one is a shout out to all the panel verses, all the panels out there, and yeah, I'm leaving the panel verse, Jeffrey. I'm leaving it.
Art? Wait, what?
I don't consider
What
you
for
part of
good?
it, so I'm not leaving you, but all the rest of these people.
Moose, I've been trying to get you.
Oh, dude.
This is a troll. I've been trying to get you out of the panelverse forever. I feel like this.
Don't
You
leave.
gonna. If you're able to leave the panelverse, then you need to tell everyone else how to do it and start like a recovery program from the panelverse because you're the first person I see actually do it if it works.
It's gonna. I'm not gonna consider you the panel verse anymore. I'm just gonna.
I don't consider myself. You have my support, that's for sure. If this is real. Uh-oh, your signal. Damn.
You're my favorite.
That link. Do you want me to play the link you sent? Is that what you're?
Yeah, it's still unlisted. I haven't released it yet. I might do a couple tweaks on it, but
So don't play it yet.
it's what?
Don't play it.
No, play it. Play it. It's,
Go ahead. I could play it.
yeah, you get to
All
play.
right, hang on. All right, this is a preview. You're very fortunate because you won't find this anywhere else until he releases the final version. Frank, I can't wait. But this is Moose's latest.
So we got a special
Called
announcement from Mace.
The Ringmaster's Last Row. Let's all watch it together.
Farewell to the panel verse.
Okay.
The Ringmaster. Ooh, wow, I love that little.
I'll show you my flowers later then, Jeff.
Huh?
I'll show you my flowers later.
Up on a promise, stitched with trust and thread of gold.
Are you able to see
I
it?
drew the circle in the sawdust.
This is really
a story
imaginative.
to be told.
Almost like
Every soul had found their platform.
HBO or Hollywood
Every
level
talent
quality.
had its light. We were jugglers, clowns, and acrobats, burning through the lonely night.
It's about the panel.
I cracked the whip to start the show, not to command but to invite.
Everybody loves a circus, though. That's what the
Stretch
panelverse
when
is.
the spotlights hit.
Can you ever really leave the
Whispers start to
circus?
slither in, a different kind of act
I think you trade one circus for another.
So let the clowns run the carousel.
Oh my god.
Let
How
the
many of these
drummers
lyrics
play
did you
their
write?
flutes.
This is brilliant.
The hyenas in the front
Did you
row
make this, Moose?
are laughing at the falling
made? Yeah.
fruits.
You should check out his channel. He's been
The
making
net
amazing.
is gone, a poison in the lemonade. This Every circus is a freak show, a monster we have made.
It's a moose
Oh
filler.
wow.
And the ringmaster is leaving.
Exactly. And I want to stop
Just a
making
shadow
we can make a
and
monster. We
spade
can
to
something
bury
better.
this disaster. Time for my grand escape.
The optics are high.
The python wrapped around the strong man, squeezing promises so tight. The weasel sold fake tickets, then vanished in the fading light. The chameleon on the high wire, changing colors with the crowd. The vultures on the bleachers picking secrets from the words said loud. They trained the lions to fear the mice and made the brave ones feel ashamed.
Crying blood.
The laughter's sharp, the smiles are knives,
would ride
and no
that.
one even
In fact, I
knows
wanna
my
ride it right now.
name. Just the master
Fucking
of a
scary.
losing game. So let the clowns run the
Moose, you
carousel.
really you keep pushing your
Let the
style.
charmers play their flutes.
You're not ever
Hyenas
stuck
in
in
the front
one style.
row are laughing at the falling fruits. The tightrope's
Wait.
cut, the net is gone, a poison in the lemonade.
It's got a kind of dark
Circus
gothic
is a
style,
freak
which I
show,
like.
This is
a
so
monster we have made.
Very classy.
And the
movies are
ringmaster is
next. Like I don't
leaving.
know what the next
Just
thing
a
could be.
shadow
A lot of the
and
like
a spade
indie directors of my generation started out
bury this
directed videos on
disaster.
MTV.
Time for
And they
my
went to make
grand escape.
Look at that. I love that stuff.
I tried to mend the canvas, tried to reinforce the pole.
Trumpet.
But some acts are meant to fail, they're designed to swallow souls.
I never thought the panel was healthy
You can't direct a
I thought it
tragedy
had the
and call
potential.
it part of the show.
to facilitate health for some people.
The only winning move I have is letting go. Just letting go.
That Daisy.
The posters peel in the autumn rain. The tent stakes groan and pull away. A final bow to an empty stage.
I'm still not
at the
seeing the
bitter
limit
end
to
of day.
It's the ringmaster.
work yet. Everything
Off again,
Stop that.
a
exceeding
one-man
every time.
parade, just me and my own masquerade. Time for the
This is like a big budget Hollywood video
Pretty
made
good.
on a computer.
Wasn't that the greatest show?
Sodom and Gomorrah show. Pet Shop Boys.
Pretty cool.
Moose. Wow.
You like that one?
Dude,
It
I'm telling you,
gave-
every single one is there's something you find something in each new one to add to what you're doing from the last one.
It gave the biggest, and I don't mean this in a bad way, the Greatest Showman vibes. Like, you know, that musical, it definitely, every single element of it.
Even your hardest critic is starting to come around, finding things to like. You know, he doesn't ever have anything good to say about you.
That's true. That is true.
Your cuts and transitions are good. I've always talked about your flow, like the flow that your videos have.
Yeah, it's getting better, but the problem is that there's certain things that like I will envision and I'll type it out. And
That are what?
I'll
You're coming in a little low.
I want to show you something now.
No, I don't know.
We
if you're there
cut
or not.
out at aisle, and like we didn't hear anything after that.
Yeah, I think he's out in the he's outdoors. Ooh, is that one of yours?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
That's,
my god, that's beautiful.
Oriental.
Lily, right?
Chinese
Lily.
Oriental lilies.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Coloured roses.
And Rose. That's beautiful, Ricardo. I love the color.
That
the
is
color
so
combination.
beautiful.
So I just, just trying to arrange them so they're You look nice.
I
Yeah,
Colour
love that
balance
mix
and
nice.
everything.
though. It's so pretty.
Love the greens,
I'd die
the
if somebody gave me
sun.
that.
Smells
Those are
pretty good.
gorgeous.
Thank you.
No worries. And most of those flowers I got for free as well, so didn't even have to spend money on them. I was just in the right place at the right time.
Those are
Like,
beautiful. And you also have to know that too, right? Like you have to know when you're seeing them in certain
You
places
too,
and
Moose.
how
Take care.
the
mm-hmm.
health of them and whatnot.
I always change the water, put fresh water in there every couple of days.
I was gonna ask, do you use any of that like I think there's like powder or like I think it might be, I don't know. They always sell them in the water or
Yeah,
like when you
booster.
buy flowers.
Yeah, booster
It's like a
stuff. I use
preservative,
that.
yeah. Yeah, it's like a preservative for them.
hmm It makes them last longer, I guess. It just boosts their nutrient uptake. But yeah, so what's happening with Moose? Did I miss something?
Do what?
Is he going? Is he leaving the Panelverse
Oh, his
forever?
signal. His signal is cutting out. He's outdoors.
That's what he said, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, so he just said he'll catch up with everyone later. Have a good day.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's good to take a break. Also, it's good. I think it's good to make people let people miss you as
You
well.
think they ever do? I never think
It's kind
about
of a
the people I
test
don't
of,
see. And then all of a sudden they show up and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, that person. I forgot all about them. I love them."
yeah, because I don't come on for a few days. Right. I go on a few other panels and stuff as well. So other other other
I
channel, other
never
live streams.
assume that people miss me at all. Like when I'm away from the Panelverse, I don't ever think, "Oh, are they thinking about Jeff or wondering about me?" I just assume they're engaged in whoever's there at the time.
But it is unique what you've grown and what you've shown in all your other live streams is a you know is an example of how they could be run, with ethics and sort of awareness and accountability and all that stuff.
I try very hard.
You
I
don't really.
really admire you, Jeff, and I mean that from like a very sincere place. I really like you. I
Me
don't
too.
really panel like at all. Doc is one person, you know that.
Oh
Like
yeah, I
I like
like Doc.
I do too. So that's like the only
Yeah.
panel that I'll revive my account at this point to like just show up on because there's just something about him. I think he's very genuine and I really respect and love him. But you too. Like I usually hide my account, take off for the week. It's the weekend. So sometimes I YouTube on the weekends and I saw you live and I was like, I want to say hi
Oh,
because I care, you're one of these people on YouTube at this point, you've got into that doc sphere for me. Like I like to see and check on these people, if that makes sense. So you are somebody for me now that if you disappeared, I would be worried or be like, what happened to Jeff?
Yeah, me too. Totally.
oh, that's interesting
Yeah.
because like if you're a follower of
Yeah.
another channel and then you find somebody through that channel, they kind of become an extension of that person's brand, and you associate
That's not
it
true.
with
Not for
that.
me anyways. I'm very selective, right? I like Doc has been a long time for me. There's just something about him that I really love. A lot of those other creators in that panel verse, I don't. Kane, kind of respect. Like, I'll go to his panel
Yeah,
because,
okay,
Yeah.
he alright.
He's put
yeah,
the hours
but
in.
like, but I don't ever like revive, so to speak. I keep my channel hid because I don't get in the chaos, right? I don't
Hmm.
want to do the chaos. But
I know a few people who do that.
Or I just
Yeah.
do because I don't YouTube during the week. I will not
Mm.
let this be
How
a
do
part
you
of
like?
my
So you're
weekly
not an
life.
addict.
Okay.
You don't consider
I'm
yourself an
addicted.
addict. You're more like a recreational user.
I'm
Yeah,
every day.
yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah, that would probably be a fair assumption.
Do you have any tips for managing? Because you seem to do pretty well if you're able to avoid it for five
Okay,
days
so
and only do it for two.
right. Well, I don't have a channel, so that's the big difference there. Is I don't have people expecting anything from me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like I pop up and it's just there that bitch is. A lot of times I feel like I get on people's nerves. That's okay. I don't
We
mind.
probably all do somebody's nerves.
Oh yeah.
You
That's
haven't yet, so
There's so
you're
many
okay. You're okay, man.
varieties of nerves out there.
thank you,
Neurodiversity, you might
Ricardo.
say.
You're okay. You're okay for now.
Yeah, for now. Yeah.
Diversity of
Uh,
nerves to get on.
Well, I was around 2020 YouTube this case. Of Squishy. She
Oh, do
was
you come from the true crime side?
yes,
Oh,
kind
okay.
of, but not really. Kind of, but
not the
not really,
true crime.
right? Kind of, but not really. So I came from that area,
So yes,
but
Bunch of rotten
these
buggers.
people. Well, these people broke. It was 2020. Us single
we were
moms.
all yeah.
Yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
were wild, right? So like
Yeah.
I came
Believe that.
to yeah, I came to YouTube then. We were all me and a bunch of crazy ass women were following a case, and we all landed here.
I've got a call. Got a call from my dad, so I'm
And
just gonna answer it.
you've been here ever since. There's a lot of the true. I think the true crime community is one of the cornerstones of the panelverse. The truther universe is another one. The dramaverse. The
Well,
audit people, frauditors.
right. And so my little community that was following this one specific case blended into all of that. One of my really close friends had a Discord. It went dead, and I will never do Discord again because I absolutely understand the
Ours
chaos.
went pretty dead too.
Oh, I mean, it's the devil, so don't feel bad
Some
about
of them
that.
are, yeah.
Yeah.
Ours, I'm happy to say, is not. I don't know. I don't know how, but somehow the drama stays out of there.
Yeah, but it can get so toxic
Oh, I know.
so
I've seen
fast.
it. It's because
Yeah,
it Discord is the continuation of the panelverse. When something's not
exactly.
on a stream, it's happening on Discord between the streams.
Yep. Yeah, and so they follow each other. They go from panel to panel to panel, then everybody goes into
Right, and when
Discord.
somebody's on a panel that they're targeting, like if Mike shows up at a panel, they'll put the alert out in Discord, and then
Right.
everybody will know what panel
Yeah.
to show up to. They
Well,
coordinate.
full discretion, and anybody in those Discords know I don't Discord. I haven't in so long. And that's why. I don't want to be, I want my own opinion to be what I say and what I do. And I don't want anybody here to like overtake that, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think so. What do you? Where are you now? Like, what have you moved out of the true crime community? Do you have?
Oh, I'm not in any community. I'm someone that will randomly pop up and say hi and give maybe an opinion, and I'm not anywhere.
That
I
seems
like
like a good way to do it.
it is like from that community I saw a lot of people and places, and so I kind of cherry picked where I would like to engage versus just being full blown in.
Oh, it looks like Kane is live now. Triggered rage stream, and he has Cheesehead on. Oh, that also must be where my audience went because I just noticed the numbers. Um. So yeah, Kane's live, y'all. If y'all want drama.
No, don't say that though. Like I don't know. I like you, Jeff. I hope you know that.
I like me too at times. I try to make it easy. I really do. It is about you, Frank. Just nobody care. They're ignoring you, but it's certainly about you. Just in a vacuum.
Just promise me through all of this, right? Oh, you're in shock. You can't make promises.
Well,
Just
all right. I'll give it a fair hearing. Go ahead.
just stay very true to yourself, right?
I'm trying, but that is the key because which self? Because when you have this whole range of self to be true to, you have to find the part of it to be the most true to, and that is the quest right now is what self or what part of the self am I going to be truest to when they come into conflict?
Do you have any like solid morals in your life, like certain things that are
I
like
feel like I
good?
do, but then they get tempted.
They diminish,
But
yeah.
I need it. You know what I need? I need Chuck. Believe it or not, Chuck. If you're out there, this is your chance to shine. I need some AA people because they know about the higher power. Like when they're trying to overcome their urges or their temptations, and then they turn to the higher. They can't do it alone, and they turn to the higher power for the strength to help them continue to stay sober. And that's who I feel like would have some insight to shed. We all do. It's not personalities. It's like like our self is bigger. It's like the scales of the dragon. We only can feel like no part of, or the blind man with the elephant, the blind man with the dragon, I guess.
No, I absolutely get that.
We
Some
don't
days
ever know like
I'm
all of parts of ourselves all at once because they're so like diverse, and so we just
yes.
get little pieces of them here and there. But then once you start to put that together and realize it's all of this, you have to zoom out and I don't know. Sometimes you lose sense of who you are.
And then attempt to crawl back and figure out what the fuck you were feeling. Like that's how I take it is, I
Oh, I did. A person. I did assume. Yeah, that's my bad. I make that mistake a lot. I never know I'm really bad at judging depth.
I'm gonna go.
I've been going an hour and a half. I might wrap up myself. I have a little bit of errands to run, and then I'm gonna do a members only stream later today.
Well, then
And
I'm gonna join.
oh, are you a
I,
member?
I'm not, but I will. That's why I just
Oh
said I'm
yeah,
gonna
join.
join.
It's
I
only
didn't
for
know.
and it's I do them a few times a week, so you get
I
a
didn't
lot
know
of them a
that.
month.
I'll join. Yeah, I'll join your membership. I'll see you later, Jeff, and take care of yourself. Don't worry about this shit. you know?
I've been through. I'll recover.
Okay, you have a
Just
good day, okay?
you too, EA. Take care. Good to see you.
Bye.
All right. Well, anybody else? If not, I'm gonna wrap it up and be out later today. Later this evening, this afternoon, some. Frank, I wish I could honestly because YouTube doesn't let me. It lets me. In fact, I'll buy a few memberships right now to increase the tier. But it won't let me specifically target. But stay around because if you're in the chat chatting, you might be one of the people that gets one. But make sure your settings are set to get it for free. So I'll give you a chance to do that. And then I'll drop a few. Let's see, how many should I buy? I can only really do about 5 right now. All right. Is it set, Frank, your membership thing? I'm about to mash the button. Come on, girl. Or don't give me all the free stuff. Okay, here we go. Let's see who gets them. Ooh, I'm so excited. UK lady, Mr. Cardinal. The Shit Show, great. Sugar Crits, who is that? And the Spit Cup. Oh, that's Jamie. Oh, he's not bad. Um, all right, well, those are our new members. You're welcome, courtesy of me. And we'll see who shows up at the stream tonight. I know, Frank. Damn. Maybe somebody get. You're right. Where's Chuck? Maybe he'll buy some memberships. I'm all tapped out until I get more super chats and memberships, and then I can buy more. So if somebody sends me some super chats, I can buy more memberships. In which case, just buy the memberships. All right. Well, in the meantime, have a good Saturday morning. Go watch some cartoons or whatever y'all do. In my day, it was Super Friends. That was the day to the Hall of Justice. And then you go play outside the rest of the day and act out all these imaginary adventures. So hopefully you have some real adventures today, good adventures. You can come up and tell us about them later. And if you're not having any good adventures, maybe imagine some adventures for yourself. And here's my new song that Frank made for me, Gen X Jeff. I work with it. The devil is there. He's not alone. All right, bye.
Crank the amp, light the fuse, throw it down, got nothing to lose. Gen X Jeff, shake the night, make a move, start a fight. Gen X Jeff, stake your claim, turn it